Hey, hey, this is me just testing out my microphone and playing a little Magic Arena. Today we are gonna play around in ranked. I've just started a little bit ago. I'm still silver. We're gonna play this really cool QuasidupliDrake deck. I saw it on MTG Goldfish. It was something that Saffron Olive made. And it seems pretty cool. Basically, the heart of the deck is this Quasiduplicate card. Creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. So we got a couple juicy targets. We've got Murmuring Mystic that makes a bunch of 1/1 blue bird tokens every time you cast an instant or sorcery spell. So if you clone this, it instantly creates one bird and gives you 2 birds basically for every spell you cast. You just keep doing that. You can also quasi-duplicate Crackling Drake, which not only makes it more powerful because you're putting another sorcery in the yard, but also you're drawing more cards off the new cloned drakes. Then the rest of the deck is basically instants and sorceries and ways to cast them. So we've got Shock to deal with aggro matches and occasionally to burn to the face. We've got Electromancers to make all of our things cost less. And then we've got Chart a Course and Radical Ideas and Chemist's Insight to just get more instants and sorcery triggers and to draw through our deck. I don't have a sideboard because ranked is best of 1. And I'm just trying it out. I didn't want to waste a bunch of wildcards on sideboard cards. So let's see how we do today and see if this deck is a viable budget option for you silver grinders out there like me. Yeah, we'll keep. I mean, we've got a couple ways to dig through our deck, and eventually we'll be able to drake it out. So we'll try it. Gotta say hello, polite society on Magic Arena. Played Island, so the Sulphur Falls comes in untapped. I don't know, I didn't have to. Steamkin is one that we will just kill. It's worth our shock. We weren't doing too much anyway. Next turn, if we don't draw land, we're probably going to Tormenting Voice. If we do draw land, we're probably going to Tormenting Voice. Never mind, I lied. We're going to Lava Coil that. Then they're down to 3 cards in hand, and we've got like 5, so we're very lucky to have Shock and Lava Coil in our hand. We don't run a ton. I think we run 2 Lava Coils and 4 Shocks. And that's really the only way to kind of kill these early creatures that other decks are pumping out. So hopefully he plays like, I don't know, some dumb goblin token thing. Or he's got a handful of like burn spells and he's not sure if he should like hit me in the face or wait till I play a creature. Fanatical Firebrand. Not very scary. Honestly, if he just played 2 more of those, I'd be fine with it. Alright, right on time. Exactly what we wanted to draw. A mountain. So this deck is perfect mana every time for Crackling Drake. I wish that was the case. We'll play it, get it down, draw a card. If they don't have a way to kill it next turn, we'll duplicate. And we can actually... We can't duplicate twice, but we can duplicate Chart a Course, which would be pretty cool. Wizard's Lightning to my dome. Madcap Experiment. That's a way for them to actually, like, get back in this game. We'll start with the cloning. honestly, we are gonna just Tormenting Voice away one island. Maybe I could have done mountain or island. But of course I threw away the island knowing I would draw another island because, you know, I have psychic powers. Next turn, we're most likely going to duplicate the Drake again. Possible we play. Well, actually, I'll probably do this because it's cooler, and we're trying to have a cool, fun time. I'm gonna play Beam Splitter Mage and show you some secret tech. We only run one Beam Splitter Mage, but you'll see why we do run one in a second. It's pretty fun when you get this bad boy going. So we're going to target Beam Splitter Mage. We have to discard a card because of we're jump starting it, and then boom, its trigger goes off. We get to clone our Crackling Drake anyway, so we just get double guys. I like it. That goes into exile. They go back up to 4/4 attack. And we just have a bunch of creatures. So unless they have, like, the best draw ever, we're going to be able to punish them. 2/2s don't scare me, bro. We're going to kill them next turn. We can Tormenting Voice away a Tormenting Voice. And that turns these into 6/6. Shocked my mage, I don't care. That's fine. Is he gonna remove the get one more spell, remove the counters, and somehow go off? No. Okay. Tormenting Voice away, Tormenting Voice. Chart a Course away, Chemist's Insight, and now we hold up Shock and Disdainful Stroke. See, this is like where playing the deck can be super fun. You can just have these like really explosive turns where you're had 2 4/4s and now you're swinging with 16 power in the air. Alright, so if I end the video now, you'll think like the deck's super good. Let's play the next matchup and maybe you'll see one of the games where the deck really stumbles, because it does have those. I should try to see if I can get a better quest real quick. Confirm swap. 750. Okay, that's a way better quest because it gives you more money. Just in case you didn't know that, I didn't know that for the first like week. You can once a day you can try to change your quest, and hopefully you can get one that's worth more gold, so you can draft faster. Drafting's probably the best. The fact that you can draft for free if you save up gold is probably the best thing Arena's got going for it. At least that's my favorite part. Alright, well, this card's good. We just want to get a couple more lands, pop a Mystic down, and then keep drawing cards. Eventually throw the Crake Daddy. Crake Daddy, I meant Crackling Drake. Same thing. We're scry into land. This is actually a pretty good card, but we're not actually going to be able to cast 2 spells a turn with it if we only have Mountain Island. So usually this is exactly what you want to play on turn 2, but you have to look at your hand and think about it sometimes. We'd really just want lands. And there we go. Alright, no shame in Radical IDing. I could have saved it for next turn. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. I don't think people really play around things in Arena. I don't know if they're just not thinking about it or what. Yeah, we'll chart a course. And we will get rid of Beam Splitter Mage. I know it was fun. I showed you it last time, but Beam Splitter Mage is really not like the most powerful thing. It's like a little extra gravy. It's a little fun. Sometimes you can play it as a 2/2 and it just blocks, Boros creatures. And what the heck is that? I've never even seen that card. I don't play a ton of like standard or anything, and I definitely didn't draft whatever Ixalan this is. When it dies, return it to the battlefield under your control, then return it transformed. So I'm guessing they're gonna sacrifice this at some point. Do I want to play a Mystic or a Drake or a Guildgate? I think because he's black, he's probably got a creature kill spell in hand. And what would I rather have die? I'll play a Mystic. He might not kill it, and then next turn we can go off if he doesn't. If Karn doesn't kill it. Well, Karn killed it, because Karn's a bad boy. You don't play by the rules. But no way he's got 2 of them. Maybe he does. So the reason why this time I'm going to play Crackling Drake is because the following turn I can play Mystic and play Chart of Course or Radical Ideas and actually get at least a bird token out of it. In case he's got 3 kill spells. So that's my thinking there. If you're trying to think about what creature to play, think about what your opponent could have and what it means for you in the coming turns. What does this do when it comes back? Return target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so he did have another kill spell. We thought that might be the case. Golgari Finebroker, yuck. It's like a super juiced up E-Witness. Alright, so now we're going to play Murmuring Mystic and Chart a Course. And then next turn we can duplicate our Drake, which is our deck's name basically, QuasidupliDrake. Exile the Mystic? Oh no. That's fine. We're gonna just block here. I don't want him getting this as tall cave. And honestly, just saving 3 damage is good at this point. Well, this turn, I drew Disdainful Stroke, which I think I was going to keep up instead of duplicate. But what I can do now is I can play Electromancer and keep up Disdainful Stroke, and that's what I'm going to do. I assume they're going to play the Finebroker, and I will... What is this? Put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. He could get my Murmuring Mystic or his own, we don't know. I will counter that because I just want to be... I don't want to deal with that every turn. Who knows what fatty he's got in his hand that he would discard to it. Maybe he would just discard the Golgari Finebroker and that'd be fine. Yeah, ping with your elf. I don't care. Long hair, don't care. Wonder why it chose Nissa for me. Alright, so this is where the game gets pretty fun for us. We're going to duplicate our Drakey. Wakey wakey, it's the Drakey. We're going to do it again. And discard Radical Ideas. We're going to Tormenting Voice discarding Mountain. And we will keep Radical Ideas up and Shock up. And we're going to swing for 8. And I could hit him for 2 and make this 9, but I'm not going to, because there's just so many reasons we might want to use Shock in a different way. He's probably going to Fine Broker back something. Put 2/1/1 counters on a creature you control, then all creatures get -4/-4. That is disgusting. So he doesn't target it when he casts it. Does that mean it just happens? Can I stop it at all? I don't mean can I stop it, but I mean can I kill his thing in response? I don't think so. Whatever I would have shocked, he would have just killed the other thing. And I didn't have to. Oh, I guess, you know, I could have Radical Ideas before that. Whatever. Alright, let's Radical Ideas. Discarding a Mountain. Lava Coil. Do we kill a Llanowar Elves? I think not. Alright, we are definitely Radical Ideasing. So this is one reason I maybe shouldn't have played the Duplidrake, or the Duplicate Drake. Sorry, the Quasiduplicate on my Drake. Maybe I should have kept it back in case he had a board wipe. But honestly, I did not see that coming at all. He totally got me. Sometimes you get got. So what would we like to draw most of all? I would think Chemister's Insight, because we've got the mana. Let's just draw some cards off it. Oh, that land is disgusting. Every turn he's going to get to bring a creature back. I don't really... No, I'm going to stop it. Because he can just bring back Chupacabra. I would think that I need to draw some combination of Murmuring Mystic and just keep going off with a bunch of bird tokens and then swing for 14 damage in like 2 turns. It's not super likely, but let's play it out. You never know. Assassin's Trophy. It's not good for us. Resolve. Luckily, Lava Coil exiles. He's getting back Eldest Reborn. Yuck. Alright, I think this is game over for us, guys. It's gonna do 2 damage at least, then start bringing back... We can only bring back Chupacabra, and it's super unlikely that this works out well for us, but we can try. Honestly, for it to work, I almost need to keep Shock. Maybe I probably should have played Sulphur Falls, but what you gonna do? Keeping Shock to try to create bird tokens later. And we draw Steam Vents. Pay 2 life. Shock our face. Our quest was to destroy creatures. I could have shocked to get one more quest. This guy's confused. Good game. Alright. Well, we lost this one. But you can't win up. You can't win them all. Alright, let's try to match up against mono red. That seemed to work out pretty well when we happen to draw all of our burn spells. Playing against the artist? No. Alright, this hand's great. I mean, we'll eventually get to play Murmuring Mystic and clone it. Keep. Black and blue like a bruise. Don't like to see that. Tormenting Voice is fine. We want more than fine. Radical Idea is also just fine. And we will play it. I'm really happy they missed a land drop. People don't usually miss land drops in Arena. I know there's so many conspiracy theories on Arena, like tricking you. If he's smart, he'll take the Mystic. If she's smart, if Liliana's smart. And they are. They took the right card. I'm going to Radical Ideas first. And drew another Mystic. That's awesome. We'll play Fence tapped. Save the life. Why not? Alright, this turn I hope they play something so that I know they don't have a counter. And of course they don't play anything. Because I drew another Mystic, I will just play it and hope they don't have a counter. And then next turn I could play another one. I kind of thought that might happen. I find it's not super fun playing in standard format where there are so many counters. But that's the world we live in. We're going to play the Drake here instead of the Mystic because it's kind of the same as the last game. Next turn we can play a Mystic into a Radical Idea or something like that. If they don't kill the Drake and they play something else, we'll probably Beam Splitter and use our Quasiduplicate trick. Cast down. It's cool art. What are they gonna get rid of? Probably Murmuring Mystic, I'm sure. They took Beam Splitter Mage. They know not what power they mess with the Mystic. Unless they've got... Oh, I thought maybe that meant they had the counter converted 4 mana cost or more. Alright, so we're going to Radical Ideas if they try to kill our Mystic. Oh, this was a really bad play by them. I don't think they know what they thought about this. I will discard a land, create a bird creature, and happily sacrifice a creature. Not a problem. These sagas are really interesting. They really remind me of like Planeswalkers. Like Planeswalkers that have set abilities you have to cast. We'll attack right now. But you can see the power of this. I cloned the Mystic, created a bird, and I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna clone the Mystic again. So that'll create 2 birds. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this because the saga is gonna make me discard a card. But this is fine. I'll just shock them in the face. Doink. Taste the pain. Taste my 3 birds. How you like birds? How my bird taste? Yeah, so this is what I like. I mean, next turn, regardless, we're drawing at least one card and creating 3 more birds. It's a blast. If they have that, like, destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. Okay. Luckily, these tokens actually keep the converted mana cost. Okay, this is awesome that we drew Chart a Course, because we're swinging for 3. Barely matters, but we're going to draw 2 cards and create... what? I mean, that was... I don't understand why I didn't get to Chart a Course. What? It skipped my main phase? That really sucks. Do I radical ideas to get more birds? No. I'm going to attack and Chart a Course, like I tried last turn. If it skips my turn, I'll cry. That's the plan. Cry if it skips. Okay. Stop before combat, stop at combat, stop at end of turn. Stop after this turn. Where's my second main phase? Whatever. Remove stop. Okay. We're going to attack. For 2. I assume they'll block 1. So he's gonna triple block it. Well, radical ideas now. Discarding a Drake. That's fine. I was really hoping we would draw Shock there and be able to save our Mystic. But you can't win them all. Okay, now I actually get to go. Unlike last turn, create more birds. We're going to Chemister's Insight. We're going to play a land. We're going to Chemister's Insight. We want to draw Quasiduplicate the most. Drew Shock now. Come on. Well, next turn we can Electromancer and then Insight, discarding Gate. 3-1. Exile target card from a graveyard. Have fun. Get rid of my Insight. Wah, wah, wah. Poor me. We are on the bird offensive. Okay, that kind of sucks. We are going to just shock their operative. And if they want, they can pay 3 life to get him back in their hand. That is a-okay with me. And I don't have any choice about it. I like though this card kind of defeats this card. So if you have a blood operative and you play it and they've got one in their graveyard, you can exile it. It's kind of a neat... I always like when a card beats itself in the mirror. Kind of an interesting design. Alright. So next turn, we're going to try to draw Chart a Course and just go for like an all-out Bird Swarm. Bird Gang. Going for Bird Gang. Which gonna exile this time, boy. One of my instants. That's what you should do. Beam Splitter. Picked the wrong thing, man. The reason they should exile an instant is because I have the Drakes. The Drakes that get pumped by instants and sorceries. Alright, that radical idea sucked. Let's try a different radical idea. We really want Chart, of course. That would be my number one. Tormenting Voice would be a second. Is it Guildgate being a distant 400th card I would like to draw? Alright, well, we're starting to hit their face. We're, like, getting there. As long as they don't have a sweeper, I think we're going to grind this one out for the good guys. I'll kill with a bird. He gains 3 life. I'm assuming he's going to play a Surveil card and get it back. Oh. He's going to have to sacrifice his Mystic? Oh, he doesn't have to sacrifice at all. Doi. Alright, we are attacking with everything. Putting the pressure on, baby. Taste the pain. And we'll play out the Drake and hope they don't have a sweeper. Discard a Guildgate. No prob, dog. Don't even care. Didn't even sweat it. 1 card in hand. Oh yeah. We grinded it out. Well, that was fun. We can probably do one more here. And it's bedtime. What do we have here? We've got Steam Vents into Opt, into Electromancer. I will keep this, and I'll probably play Guildgate next turn, Electromancer. 3rd turn, Steam Vents tapped, depending on what I draw. It's always good not to take the damage if you don't have to, and I really don't need to find anything on turn 1 with Opt, so I'm fine not playing it. I think it actually becomes better once we have some of our other creatures in play, so there's no hurry there. Play Electromancer just like we said. Next turn we can Radical Ideas for only 1 mana. What a bargain, folks. It can't be beat. When Amara becomes tapped, create a 1/1 lifelink token. We're going to attack. I don't want them to have lifelink tokens. I'm the token maker. I make the tokens with Mystic, not you, with Amara. Cool. They blocked. In response, I will Radical Idea. Do I want to opt? Do not, because we want to play that after the Mystic. Play some dumb card. Perfect. That's exactly a dumb card. Now I know it does a good thing. It like gives you a land and it puts things in your graveyard, or it doesn't. It gives you a land and that's totally all it does. But that's exactly the kind of dirtily card I was hoping it would play. So we're gonna play our Drake first because, like I was explaining before, if you can play the Mystic and then play a spell on the same turn, it's a lot more powerful. They're gonna play some giant thing, and we're gonna like pretend like we're super afraid of it. Oh, it's flying. Then we actually are afraid of it. What can I do to get out of this one? Well, we could play a bunch of birds and try to just chump it forever, and they just gain 5 life a turn. That seems like a bad idea. We can play Tormenting Voice, hoping to draw a Lava Coil, and then we could shock it and Lava Coil it. And I think that's our best option. We can double shock it. Don't really like that. Scry 1, draw a card. We'll put that on the bottom. We've got a Drakaroo. Okay, well, we're getting closer to being able to deal with it. The other thing is, it doesn't have vigilance, so it could attack and then we could swing back for a million. It's unlikely, but if we draw Quasiduplicate, anything's possible. This is garbage. I don't like this, but we're gonna try to draw a big boy card here. Come on, baby. Another Drake. We're gonna play a Drake, hope they for some reason attack with Shalai. And if they do, we're pretty lucky. And then also hope they don't play anything ever. We just played that to take 2 life. Why? That's a bad sign for me. This deck is pretty cool. Bunch of super angels. And Vraska? Vraska? See, I hate that the -3 kills something and gives you a treasure. That's BS. That's what I say. Okay, yeah, you killed him. Wah. No me gusta. Attack with Shalai, please. Didn't attack with anybody? Ugh. Beam Splitter Mage. Quasiduplicate. We'll try it. It draws us a card. Makes this able to trade with Shalai. Can always radical idea the beam Splitter Mage away. Create a 2/2 pirate. Okay. Sure. Pirate it up, dude. Ain't even a worry, dog. What? Another different Vraska. I don't like that very much. Alright, so we are either going to draw a way to deal with shall I next turn, or we're gonna concede. Need like vintage cube upheaval right now. That would have been nice 4 turns ago. But I only run 1, so I can only blame myself. Good game. Boink. We're down to 1 nub in silver too. Alright, let's try to win 1 more to really show off the true power of the Drakes. See, I think that would have been a matchup where like a sideboard could have really helped. Huh. Electromancer into spells. That'll hopefully draw us something later. We'll try. We'll keep it. It's the best hand ever. Enter tapped. See, and now I'm Teferi. I wonder how it chooses. If it's just random. Gonna play an Electromancer. We've got Disperse later for if they enchant it with the Furious Rage or whatever. Are they just gonna play Pridemate? No, Sunhorn Sentry. And another Healer's Hawk. We got bad news for you. If you're trying to kill me with birds, don't even. I'm the Birdmaster. I'm the Birdman. I'm the Birdman. I'm the Birdman. I'm the Birdman. God, I was really hoping we would draw one of our Birdmen there. Because they really help. You know, I played 3 spells. That would have been 3 birds. If I had a Birdman. Murmuring Mystic is very nice when you're facing down 2 Healer's Hawks. So hopefully next turn we draw it, and if we don't, we chemist our insight into it. Look, Birdman stops that guy too. I mean, it takes 2 birds to stop that, but not worried. Yeah, I'll block your dumb 0-3 because it's fun. They pumped each other. We'll do it this way in case we draw a Guildgate. We're gonna chart a course, boys. Boys and girls. Next turn he swings with everything. I swing back with Goblin Mancer. Chart a course, chart a course. Get rid of Island. Okay. This is fine. No attacks. He's gonna attack. Where? Oh my gosh. Did not want to see that. Ooh, 4, 7, 11, 14. Is it worth it to block? Well, do we win the game without an Electromancer next turn? No, because I think next turn we need to draw Murmuring into exactly and play Disperse. And we did not do that. Good game. Alright, that one was super quick. Let's try one more. End on a high note, damn it. Oh, I'm out of silver tier 2. Time to uninstall. If I lose the next 5, I'll uninstall. And I'll play Pokemon Online TCG, which don't even know how to play. Alright, this hand sucks. We can clone nothing. This hand's awesome if it had land. This hand's amazing because it's 5 cards. We can't go any lower. We want land, but not. We'll get to 4 land eventually. We don't need to worry about that. Guild Gate. Incoming Beam Splitter Mage. He's so beamy. Svetlin Yelenov. Good job, Svetlin. This dude looks cool. Looks a lot like Dovenbaum. But maybe I just think all the Vidalkins look pretty similar. In this case, I am going to chart a course rather than Tormenting Voice because it'll give me more info on what to discard. Discard Mountain, play Sulfur. And hopefully they play like some really good 2-drop that I can just shock. That'd be fun. Notion Rain. Alright. I would like to draw Murmuring Mystic next turn, so that if I get my Mystic killed, I can just play another. Or Cracking Drake. Draw a creature. That's what I think this deck needs, is like, if I could play like 8 of these, that would be really helpful. Alright. Well, that was one of the cards I wanted. Land, please. Ooh, you likey. Just don't kill it yet. Play like a creature. You had to kill it. That's exactly what I told you not to do. Alright, so we draw a land, please. And we can play Mystic and hold up Shock. Although, shocking their face just to get 1 bird token is probably not worth it. But Mystic, please. Do they put anything in their yard? I'm not worried about the life. Not when my birds are at stake. Play like Ralzeric. Exile target creature, you gain 2 life. I don't think Shock's very good in this matchup. Let's just get a token. Then we win in 20 turn clock, guys. I could even duplicate the bird. It's the perfect plan. Can't lose. I could duplicate the Electromancer. And we're on the all aggro plan, boys. We're cloning Electromancers now. 5 power on the board. It can't be defeated. Oh my god. That felt really bad. It was already a questionable play to clone the Electromancer. And then they had to kill it. Well, at least we're, just like I said, 21 turn clock. Explosion my bird? Alright, Insight, baby. Come on, baby. Not very good. We can't cast that because our Electromancer's dead. We will cast an Electromancer again. This is where I really need to put one Niv-Mizzet in the deck, because that could win this type of terrible game. This deck is weak to control and aggro, but it's good against decks that don't do anything or play any cards. If nobody else did anything, this deck would be really good. Maybe if I had more ops and less like random stuff like Chemist's Insight. More ops? It was listening. They were listening to my prayers. Quasiduplicate. No, we can't trust it. We need a big boy. We need a Birdman. Birdman, please. Birdman. Been thinking about countering it. Well, that's not the Birdman I was looking for, but it's a Birdman. I'll take it. If they counter this, it's just one more counter out of their hand. Picking your nose, picking your nose. Do I play a Guildgate? I think the answer is very clear. Heck no. Should have played the Guildgate, because then I could have mysticked. I could have mysticked and duplicated the mystic. Search for Azcanta. Return target instant card from a graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I guess. Do it. Do it. What you gonna get? A hard counter? What you getting? What you getting? What you getting? Probably Explosion. That's what I would get. Because it's a badass card. Moment of Craving? Alright. Enjoy. Bone Apple Tea. Should have played the Guildgate, so to make up for it, I'm going to Radical Ideas to try to draw a regular land. They're gonna Craving my Mancer. Thought that might be the case. Oh my lordy. I think they have a counter so bad. But they just let me do that. Maybe they didn't at all. Alright, well, we're in this game all of a sudden. I thought it was all over. I thought it was all ogre. But they chose to kill my goblin instead of taking a instant into their hand. That would have countered my stuff. Oh no. Oh no. They have Fight with Fire and they can deal 10 damage among any number of targets. Well, interestingly enough, they did not kick it. I think they should have, but that's why they didn't. Alright, next turn we're going to go hard with the Murmuring Drake. Gonna go hard. What is better? Electromancer into Chart a Course or Chart a Course on its own? I think it's Electromancer into Chart a Course. Really wanted a spell there so I could create more birds. But, you know, we got 4 power on the board. Can't be beat. Can't stop me. They can Azcanta for something, but they can't deal with the Birdman. Look at him. Look at him. He's got so many fake birds. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that felt bad. Well, this is a pretty sweet deck when it works, and when it doesn't, just kind of pound your head and think, man, maybe I should play like mono red. Or just play like Jungle Secrets. That's what I'll play. Well, the QuasidupliDrake deck did not end up working out like I liked. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll try to cool deck soon.